we've encountered some kind of a glitch. Hang on.
You! Not one more drop until your bill is paid!
You can. He's with me.
I thought you were guillotined.
What a dreadful thing to say to your rescuer. Did you receive my message?
If I do this, I want to leave France.
I can procure you passage from Marseille on a ship to Egypt in 4 days.
You have a clue as to the location of the manuscript?
Condorcet knew he was being hunted. He disappeared for 2 days before his arrest, and he left this behind. His manuscript must be in Louis IX's tomb.
The royal crypt! Oh, I must warn you, monsieur. The ghosts of the kings wander the caverns. When they corner their hapless victim, they place upon his brow a crown made of knives, penetrating the eyes, which leak like grapes crushed in the harvest.
Still, far less frightening than being crowned the next king of France. Speaking of grapes, do your job.
Yes, monsieur.
Find the tomb, marked with this crest, and recover the lost manuscript. I'll meet you in 3 days' time. To your health, Arno.
Something about this memory. It's locked us out of the Helix data.
Franciade. Before the revolution and its anti-religious sentiment, Franciade was once called Saint Denis. According to legend, during the 3rd century, Saint Denis was beheaded and martyred in Montmartre, which didn't stop him from walking with his disembodied head under his arm to the village of Catolocus, where he finally collapsed and was buried. This site would become known as Saint Denis, famous for its influential church and abbey, populated by abbots who were advisors to the monarchy. Saint Denis flourished until the Revolution. By 1794, it had adopted the atmosphere of a ghost town.
Quelqu'un doit payer. Franchement, je n'en peux plus. Vous, madame.
That fixed it. Now, I wonder where this detour leads. Another DNA sequence, perhaps. Only one way to find out.
Je me demande ce qui lui trouble les yeux.
The royal crypt must be under the basilica.
Did you see the soldiers?
The town's falling apart, and now they're declaring martial law.
We are starving to death. We don't need militia.
They did nothing about the looters.
The Basilica of Saint Denis, begun on top of the remains of a cemetery in 475 AD, the Church of Saint Denis was built to house the relics of the patron saint. From the 10th century until the 18th century, the remains of the French kings were buried there. The basilica is also notable for its architectural redesign, led by the abbot Suger in 1135. Suger was an influential counselor to the kings and the foremost historian of his times, as well as the abbot of St. Denis. His restoration of the basilica transformed it into the first Gothic church. When he discovered such fantastic architecture is unknown. The basilica was completed after the abbot's death in 1281. In 1793, the convention ordered the destruction of the tombs of kings, and the royal necropolis was desecrated by anti-royalist revolutionaries. The graves were destroyed, rotting corpses exposed, jewelry and bones unearthed, and the bodies of the kings were tossed out into the streets. Oh, no you don't. Warning bells going off sounds like the origins of the discovery are something Sturgo wants to bury. Citizens of the time were traumatized to see figures who had been considered divine violated to such a degree. Just by the way, the only reason I started this was actually because when I fast traveled to get the money out of the cafe, it just automatically put me here. I wasn't even planning on doing this yet.
Nothing here for you to try it.
Lee Renard de Franciade. Franciade? Citizens of Franciade, in these most dire of hours between the ghost... beware. The ghost of the king has been spotted near the basilica. Can it affect your family? Will Franciade return to the chaos of last year? A surprising development in the investigation of our chief editor, a small group of very influential citizens might have been at the heart of the event which started the revolution. Is France back in a state of terror after only days of uneventful stability? Soldiers of an unknown Republican army have been spotted within Franciade. We were told they follow the young and charismatic general of the Army of Italy, Bonaparte, though he has not been spotted in person.
That fixed it. Now, I wonder where this detour leads. Another DNA sequence, perhaps. Only one way to find out.
C'est pourtant vrai.
C'est long sur ces affaires. Je dis vrai. Tu verras que c'est révolutionnaire.
The royal crypt must be under the basilica.
Ils n'oseront jamais. Go through, citizen. Je sais pas ce qui me retient d'y aller. Godspeed, citizen. Je ne sais pas. La France, mais c'est un affabulateur. C'est long sur ces affaires. Je dis vrai. Quelqu'un verra que ces révolutionnaires auront au fait de se proclamer roi.
Un excellent moyen d'éviter.
It will be finished when the commandant says it's
God
finished.
has left the building.
Odd. What was that? Not that fast!
You cost me that promotion! You and your cronies! Too easy next.
Now where's it gone off to? Closing, renegade. Don't let me catch you out here again. You're mine. Damn it, hurry! I see ya. Right behind you. Don't let me catch you out here again. I didn't imagine. Didn't dream it. Got you! Hey, what was that? Something's going on.
The royal crypt houses the bodies of all but 3 of the kings of France. Louis the Ninth was once buried there, but during the French Wars of Religion from 1562 to 1598, his tomb was melted for its brass, and his body disappeared. According to several secret accounts, Louis the 14th subsequently had the tomb rebuilt inside a hidden chamber of the crypt. How opulent. Until the French Revolution, most of the tombs had never been opened. Once they were exposed, many treasures were stolen that had been buried with the kings and queens, probably pilfered by those little old ladies on Antiques Roadshow.
Now, where are you hiding, Louis? It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. No, not here. Nothing here. Simple as...
Where is it?
Melt.
The temple door is nearby. Look at the map.
There's nothing here. You've wasted my time with this fabrication.
You call my honor into question?
Your honor as a soldier. Don't make me laugh. You're free to break your contract. Then I'm also free. And I have savage tastes.
I misspoke, Capitan. I heard there's a list of all the relics that were looted from the tomb. I can take you to them. A fine alternative to the temple.
That's not what I want. Look me in the eye when I'm speaking to you. Do you want what I want?
Yes.
Good. Then we're in agreement. Find the temple, and you just might make it back alive. Pleasure working with you.
Help! I hear something.
Capitaine Rose, the son of a chambermaid at Versailles. Philippe Rose grew up accustomed to the extravagant, eclectic demands of the nobility from a very early age. He ran errands to the marketplace for the royal family and their guests, procuring the rarest goods at the best prices. One day, inspired to see the rest of France, he left Versailles behind. So let's unpack that little word, inspired, shall we? The king himself had taken note of Felipe's mother's beauty, and in return for housing their family had taken to inspecting her room at 4 in the morning. His mother weathered the king's violent bedroom behavior with pride, telling young Felipe that if she gave birth, their station in life would be raised. And as luck would have it, she became pregnant. Felipe was overjoyed to see his mother so happy. Using the small stash of money he had secreted away, he ran to the market and bought toys for his future sibling. But happiness was fleeting. Felipe's mother died in childbirth, and the king dumped her body into a pit with the other commoners. Rose was inspired to leave immediately. In 1789, war began, turning his purchasing talents to the Jacobin cause. Felipe proved himself quite adept at procuring exotic armaments. He was later rumored to have sold Charlotte Corday the fatal weapon she used to stab Marat. After purchasing several weapons for Commissioner Barras himself, he was entreated to join the French military. He partnered with Napoleon at the siege of Toulon, determining the locations of all nearby artillery and aiding with their requisition to complete the siege. Rose wasn't exactly a white knight unless he was knighted by the Rockefellers, terrorizing the garrisons to secure their artillery. He turned a handsome profit for himself in the process. Sensing a fierce, ruthless spirit, Napoleon recruited him for a special mission in Saint Denis. Handsomely paid, no doubt.
Citizen.
Stay back, ghosts! Help! Stay back, spirit! Ah!
Requiescat in pace. Makes no difference to you, does it? You're gone. Merci, monsieur. The map. Don Poirier's list of stolen relics in the Abbey Library. The manuscript must be on it.
Je pense.
Hey, c'est distrayant. La révolution sera le triomphe.
Regardez-les comme ils sont fiers.
Just get and humble off somewhere else.
Abbey of St. Denis, founded by King Dagobert for Benedictine monks. In 630, the abbey quickly became one of the most important in France. The kings of France were accustomed to go praying to the abbey before leaving for war or crusade, and several queens and daughters of kings spent part of their life at the abbey. I wonder if there was a VIP room. Probably. Well, I don't want to know. During the French Revolution, local mercenaries took possession of the abbey after the monks were thrown out. Rumors speak of them trading in treasures stolen from the tombs of the kings.
Just you try to pass me!
Hey, wait a minute.
Looked so familiar.
Hang on.
Next time.
He can't be far. He was just here. The hell?
Get over here! I'll finish you quick if you ask nice!
Wait.
Understand? You can't shake the law, bastard!
Stop the bastard! Come on, escape!
What happened to the monk's treasure?
Commandeered by the state. Guard yours.
So we have it.
Not only that, but it's still in our camp. You did not hear that from me, obviously.
Me. I'll have your head. Time to meet justice, citizen. Your time is up. Start praying. My justice, bro.
Slow it down.
You man. Move. I will. That's all.
Don Poirier's list. It reads Condorcet manuscript, located in the old red house, and then a name, Léon.
Dom Poirier, a monk who became a member of the Secular Monuments Commission and keeper of the National Archives after the Revolution, was the main eyewitness to the exhumation and desecration of the royal tomb of Franciade. In 1793, he wrote several reports describing the exact events of the desecration. These lists also give the precise description of the objects contained in the sarcophagi next to each monarch. Dom Poirier attempted to keep track of what was taken and who took it. Some revolutionaries did not stop at the royal objects, not hesitating to take nails, hair, teeth, or bones as fetishes or for resale. We know in particular that a man named Brûlé stole many relics. He sold his collection at auction. The relics include the jaw of Dagobert, a piece of the skull of Saint Louis, the teeth of Henry III, the hair of Philippe Auguste, and a mummified leg of Catherine de' Medici. Look, Ma, I brought you a finger of Louis the 14th, says the best son ever.
I want you
There you are. Let's end this merry chase.
You aren't getting through here!
Ce sac à vin fait perdre mon temps.
Calme-toi, voyons. Nous allons bien trouver une solution.
Pourquoi tout ce vacarme?
You're not down fast!
Les gens sont fous.
Ma parole, quel aventurier!
Eh bien, d'accord.
Domine salvum fac regem et exaudi nos indiqua invoca verimus te. Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Pourquoi fait-il ça? La révolution sera...
Bonjour, does Leon live here?
He ain't here. We haven't seen him for days. Leave us in peace.
Has he been arrested again?
Not that I know of.
A lot of people would like to see his hands cut off. He's a vicious thief, that man.
I need his help.
He went out to the windmill yesterday. I've not seen him since. Give him my name. Madame Margot.
Merci.
Please. Tell him to come home.
Madame Margot. City records tell us that one day the Ville Madame simply appeared in St. Denis. Inquiring after a house, she purchased a large and eccentric building in the center of town. She lived there alone for several years. Whispers surrounded her, but her secrets remained close. Then, one day, much like any other, she began taking in abandoned children, creating an informal orphanage. Her children's diary described her as stern but warm-hearted. Sometimes during storms, she stares out of the windows as if waiting for someone to walk in out of the rain.
Probablement un voleur.
Let me through. Selling more than
Cheer.
There's an intruder in the tunnels.
Leon.
Quarries. Stones are excavated from quarries for building materials, often abandoned after their operation. They soon served as meeting places for unsavory people or caches for goods and treasures.
Mine now.
Aye! Small loot is not worth the blood. We find the door, we'll be bathing in coin. Back to work.
Raiders. The Raiders in Franciade are a group of vagabonds employed by Capitaine Rose in 1794. Cowardly and unreliable, they are organized in groups based around one or two leaders who dominate them by force. They eagerly search the underground for the lost treasures of royalty. My sources hint at a particular artifact Rose hired them to search for. I wonder what it was.
Captain Rose finally caught him.
Leon, I hear he killed two of our men.
As if you had a choice. Right. Just stop stalling and get back to work. What, something you want to say? disturbing the slumber of the kings. Don't tell me you believe the ghost stories.
I've seen one down below, late at night.
And how much had you been drinking, I wonder?
You ever meet a noble, Leon? You ever heard a noble talk? Descended from God, they were. Threads of gold arc from between their blessed legs into holy chamber pots. And then, Leon, fountains of rubies spilled from their necks and rained down upon all of France. Now, a man born deep within the lowest circle of hell can rise to the very top of Olympus itself.
Unhand me, connard!
Is that what you want, little man? To rise up? I see it in you. Ambition. You're just like me.
Rose.
Commandant Bonaparte.
Any progress to report?
Only this.
Find me the door that this key unlocks, and I shall reward you beyond your wildest dreams.
What is behind the door?
This is our petite trespasser.
Who are you calling little? I'm nearly as tall as...
You need to learn a bit of diplomacy. Rose, I trust you'll show the boy to the surface.
Of course, Commandant. Kill him.
What? No! Let me go!
You do it.
He's only a child.
I have children of my own.
The ghosts of the kings.
So much for the element of surprise.
You will not have my gold.
Stay back, monster!
I'm not a ghost. Madame Margot sent me.
Madame Margot? You are trying to confuse me.
Intruder!
You are mine!
Whoa.
Still confused.
Quickly, we have to hide.
Not so fast. I'm looking for a manuscript. It was taken from a tomb under Saint Denis.
my fortress. We can get there later. How did you do all that? You're the best fighter I've ever seen.
I wouldn't go that far.
Where did you train?
In Paris.
Whoa. I practice behind our house. I don't really have anyone to train with. All the freedom fighters are in Paris, like you.
What about your mother?
Madame Margot? She's not my mother. My mother is Morisco. She had to go back to Spain. That's why she had to leave me at the orphanage.
I bet my parents will come back once France is safe.
Inia, come! For now, we're going to need weapons.
Just leave that to the professionals. Where did you get that?
I stole it from 2 raiders yesterday. Hid it here.
This is a fine gun.
Yes, I know. I know what I'm doing.
Which is?
Saving France! Now that you're here, it's gonna be a lot easier.
Listen.
What?
We have to get that manuscript first. To protect it from the enemies of France.
Oh! All right! We need to get above ground.
Hey, look at me! I escaped! Get him! Catch me, and the Commodore will make you rich!
Catch that little rat!
Nice work. Don't let it go to your head.
You got that right.
Not bad.
What was that? I can take you! This will be your end.
Whoa! You're better than all the stories!
That's because the stories aren't true.
This way out. I think.
No one of importance inquired after our activities.
There are rumors around town that the Marquis de Sade is asking questions.
I have a trust for him. He is destitute and in prison.
Why do you employ such a man as Rose to find the temple? He cares nothing for us or our aims. If I was in your place, I would not pander to...
What does a rat want?
Food, of course.
You appeal to their self-interest. But you have miscalculated. Your people are dead. I know the human animal. What you fear, what you love. Is Rose a bad man? Undoubtedly. But I, Napoleon, can control him and turn him to what is best for France. The masses will gladly renounce their freedom if all can entertain the hope of rising to the top. The artifact inside the temple, I will bring them the illusion of hope. And I will lead us to glory.
We have to stop him and save the people of France!
Rescuing them only delays the inevitable.
What's wrong with you?
You're going to get yourself killed for nothing, little man!
If you can't do it, then I can!
Stop! Léon! Come back here! Where are you?
That's enough.
Your
He's
head
not here.
will be mine. Got you.
That's it. Break your full neck.
don't buy one or in bunches. We'll wipe your country.
You hide your bloodlust behind revolutionary words, but you're all just butchers. You're dead.
Hold it! A word citizen!
You're done for!
I don't give up, you person!
Here with you!
Take the bastard off!
Who told us 7 minutes?
What? Come back here, you thief! Thief! Thief!
Give me the manuscript.
Why? It has nothing to do with anything, does it?
I'm leaving the country. That's my way out.
What of the future? A free France where we all take care of each other.
Why don't you grow up? Forget France. You're on your own.
What happened to turn you into such a connard?
You can't save them. They're never coming back.
You are just like them.
Condorcet's manuscript. The Marquis de Condorcet was a great revolutionary thinker. He was a powerful Girondins and a member of the assembly. He, as the Girondins fell out of power, he was accused of treason and went into hiding. In 1794, he attempted to flee Paris. He was caught and then mysteriously found dead in his cell 2 days later. He may have been murdered by those searching for his final manuscript. The Marquis de Condorcet's manuscript sketch for a historical picture of the progress of the human spirit, released in 1795. After his death, was a very important piece of Enlightenment philosophy. It argued, don't know what that word is, that man is evolving toward a more perfect self through knowledge, that we can teach each other to become more perfect people. This myth has been largely disproven today. The Templars clearly do not approve of enlightenment, though, and why should they? It might make their consciences tinge while they're busy enslaving the masses. And in fact, they probably killed Condorcet himself.
manifeste toujours.
Non, bon, quoi encore?
Arno.
Il se passerait quelque chose d'important.
Franchement, je n'en peux plus. Regardez ça. Tout allait bien quand tout d'un coup, elle disparaît avec le premier venu.
Alors d'hiver, elles sont toutes comme ça.
Bonsoir. We're closed.
Quelqu'un doit payer.
Someone is looking for you.
Who? The Marquis? Elise? Elise! Wait! Elise! Stop!
Who are you? We only took a couple sous. Here.
I've been looking for you, monsieur. Thank you for returning Léon.
Good luck with him.
I once had a son.
I'm sorry.
No. He's alive. I left him. I began the orphanage afterward.
Now that's love.
Sometimes love is a prison. His father taught me that. This, the orphanage, this is my true calling. Léon tells me you could have been the savior of France. Children.
Madame Margot.
He's behind the orphanage.
C'est de la morsure qui nous appelle.
C'est un mélange d'une part de farine avec une part
Hello, my friend. Arno, Godspeed.
Pourquoi me demande-t-il pas à revenir en arrière? Parce qu'on avait avant.
Ils l'ont bastonné sur le moindre motif.
Little man. We have 3 days until my ship sails.
So what?
I'll get the artifact. Then I'm gone.
Fine. But how? Do you have a map to the temple in your coat?
The list of relics. Painting in the cavern. I knew I'd seen those plates before. They're drawn here. But this one is missing. I'm being serious.
Well, see. Meet me upstairs once you find the other two.
Oui, monsieur.
Kids.
Suger's legacy. The notes of Dom Poirier. The first pages mention the 3 plates, 2 of which Poirier notes the location of one which is lost. They are key to finding what Napoleon is after. Dom Poirier also was onto something more than just the plates. Abbot Suger, the architect of the basilica and bishop of Saint Denis, or Saint Denis, built his church on top of the temple of Saint Denis, a sacred space which he claims houses the power of God. Suger forged an extraordinary sword in the shape of an eagle, and then had it blessed by this power, which imbued it with a miraculous force. Dom Poirier then references further notes he stored in a small room between the two towers of the basilica. Okay, so we should look there. Patens. A paten is a small plate used to hold the bread of Eucharist? They are generally fashioned from precious metal. Several seem to be in the collection of the Basilica of Saint Denis, 3 of which lead to the temple.
If I get my hands on you, I rip your bloody eyes out, I will!
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I don't do business with extortionists. Come near me! Sure, you can't stop us! You can't escape!
Notes from Dom Poirier's book. An extract from Poirier's notes. Suger was a man of religion, versed in the secrets of Franciade, once called Saint Denis, and faithful to the end. I discovered a part of his last will hidden by his heirs for centuries. Only a revolution could unearth such secrets. The pages are fascinating. Sugar claimed the town is protected by means of an ancient device crafted by God and locked away with keys he hid from the wicked and made easy to find for the faithful. First, there is the plates, used to seal the Temple of Saint Denis. They were guarded by monks. These were stolen during the raids. I managed to find the current owners of 2 of Sugar's scrolls. Their contents led to the plates. The other scrolls reveal something else. A room in the basilica, unused for centuries, has engraved walls, the meaning of which was lost until I found Sugar's notes in the basilica's library. The engravings hide the eagle of Sugar, a sword forged by monks and then dipped in the fire of the Lord. It is protected by godly symbols, to be read only by the penitent. They are hidden from me by an unknown kind of occult. I might not have the time necessary to decipher the scrolls in order to reveal them. The basilica he fashioned to protect the sword, using architectural knowledge discovered within the fire. May the mechanisms that masked this secret so well for 500 years continue to hold, for the eagle of Saint Denis must not be found by the wicked. Le Renard de Franciade. Citizens of Franciade, in these most dire of hours, beware. The ghost of the kings has been spotted near the basilica. Can it affect your family? Will Franciade return to the chaos of last year? A surprising development in the investigation of our chief editor. A small group of very influential citizens might have been at the heart of the events which started the revolution. Is France back in a state of terror after only days of uneventful stability? Soldiers of an unknown Republican army have been spotted within Franciade. We were told they follow the young and charismatic general of the army of Italy, Bonaparte, though he has not been spotted in person. I think we read that one before. Which is annoying because all the little things still stay on the map, so they, on the main game, they disappear when you read them, which is nice because I don't want to have to try and figure out what I've read before. I don't have that good of a memory, yo. Notes from Dom Poirier's book. Sugar's scrolls are scattered in Franciade, abandoned by their religious guardians after their communities had been dissolved. Find the scrolls and follow the steps leading to Sugar's symbols. When a symbol is found, it will appear on the tower's wall. Gather all the symbols to solve the mystery of Sugar's legacy. Guarding, staring, brooding, horned amongst monsters, on the house of God, circled by our ring. My obscure gaze on the Lord's outpost, the star's reflection at its height utmost.
Regardez-les comme ils sont fiers.
Aucun respect.
Quoi d'autre? Faut pas te parler. Approchez, approchez. Ça c'est bien vrai.
On devrait partir. Comment dire, c'est pas dangereux pour l'occasion.
C'est péché. Ça c'est bien vrai.
Sottise, il n'arrivera rien. Là-bas, regarde. On devrait partir.
Ça c'est bien vrai. Oh.
Quelle infection.
Ça c'est bien vrai.
Ain't about.
You won't save me, you bastard! Rien qui
Ça c'est bien vrai.
Get over here! I'll serve you up my famous tooth explosion!
Et la liberté de parole, n'est-ce pas une des causes de la Révolution? Et c'est moi qui devrais faire attention à mes dires. Godspeed, citizen. Well, well. Fanatics have themselves a blood martyr. You had it coming. You and all well done,
Shit. Who's done this? One less overzealous imbecile. What the hell's going on? Pull out.
Well, it looks like we forgot about Leon. No historical data is worth reporting. Well, see about that. Child of a Moorish mother and a Caucasian father. Leon was left with a note pinned to his shirt outside the cloister of Saint Denis. The monks brought the 2-year-old to the orphanage of Vielle, Madame Margot. From the beginning, he was trouble, keeping the Madame up late into the night with his crying. His relationship with other children wasn't much better. He kept to himself, playing games with imaginary knights and daring battles in his room. By 7, he had discovered every conceivable escape route from the orphanage. Leon challenged himself to do the impossible, skinning hens while their owners were hanging the laundry, stealing pliers from the doctor right before he pulled a tooth, and swimming the width of the river he came upon while remaining underwater. These anarchaic those feats changed one day when Leon saved an aristocrat from a gang of Jacobins. A young boy and girl were trapped inside the catacombs, calling for their mother. Leon climbed down, only to watch the gang chase the two to a dead end. Running without watching where she was going, the girl plunged into a crevice to her death. But by using his knowledge of the passage beneath the city, Leon was able to save her brother, returning the boy to his teary-eyed mother. Leon realized that he had discovered his true calling. The third riddle, Lady... this is not the utmost height of this place. It's up there, but still, I figured that out, I guess. The lady at the gates within reach of her inferno awaits our bane, the devil's number.
What is that? Hey, that was... What was that? Hey, that was...
Quelque chose les agisse qui le voit. En effet, on se
Hello, Arno.
I've seen more revolutions, towering over field and marshes, than crosses of God, inanimate as it breezes. Reflection of grandeur, stable when it moves, with a shape so pure his son went to slumber.
Moderate! Come back here and fight!
Be it St. Andrew's or the Almighty's Son, I'm the one to choose. the shining form of suns. I do like how they've given us a little bubble to search around in. That's nice. It is nice to be able to find these things yourself. And we kind of do, but some of these I just kind of... Like these two, I kind of guessed. I don't know what it's talking about. I didn't actually solve the riddle. I just looked around in the area. But the other ones, on the original, or on the main game... I don't know if they don't really tell you where to go, or not even general area, but I could not figure those ones out. Not even the first one I figured out because there was a couch, but I went to the lady in the cafe first because that's where she's always sitting. Anyways, yeah, let's continue.
Il est drôle.
Leon?
En garde! A chakram from India.
What a sly thief. I've commandeered the other two.
So, what happens now?
I don't know, you tell me.
A little light in the darkness.
Go away! Busy!
Wait. Look.
It's a map of the caverns!
I'll find out where it leads. You stay here.
Merde!
Leon!
Nothing could possibly interest you here. Go away.
L'acrobate, c'est tout est bon pour se faire remarquer.
Your kind are finished. I'll bring you down a peg. Ha! Supper!
C'en est trop, m'en vais.
Patience, les citoyens.
You in too! Come on, just keep moving.
Are you, or are you not, an expert lockpick? Go on. Choose one.
Your commandant told us to wait.
Anyone else prefer to wait?
my dead soul. I'm begging, citizen, do not kill. Have mercy, please. Spare my life.
Let's finish this now! Is someone there?
I'm begging, citizen, do not kill.
I will split you in two! Prepare to die!
Ghost? What sort of device is this? Like the map on the plates, it is made out of light. Done.
There didn't seem to be any clues to that one. It was kind of dumb. You just had to kind of... I just guessed until I got it, to be honest. Yeah, jumping backwards is terrible on this one too. It seems I didn't actually realize that you could. I'd done that combination before, but you have to like click it 3 times before he'll do it.
The lock. Now for the golden key.
Let's finish this now!
What's that?
No! Die! Good night, please don't! Do not send me to heaven yet. Will be advice.
Hey, got you, outlaw! Ah, too slow! Nowhere you can hide, dead man! Aha!
Cheer.
Come here, you maggot! I'll grind your boneless spine to powder!
Bonjour.
What have you been doing?
Nothing. Did you find the lock?
Yes. Now I need the key.
You know the soldier carrying this chest for the little commandant? I just saw him in the market.
Merci. And I told you to stay here, remember?
Oui, monsieur.
There you are. Now, bonjour à vous.
Alert me if you see anything unusual.
Yes, sir.
Mais c'est moi qui devrais
Vider
faire.
mon étal, c'est remplir le ventre de mes enfants. Franchement,
You must take it.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Move your asses!
Je n'ose vous proposer des temps.
Quelqu'un doit payer. Oui, à bas les tyrans. Héros, t'as liché mon vin? Descends. Dans mon corps que c'est. Nothing here for you, citizen.
Escapes the shame.
Off with you!
Oh, je tiens à me coucher.
Nettoyons la ville! Quelqu'un ne doit survivre!
What do you have for me this time? Silver. Nearly enough to fill a chest.
Give it to me.
The Commandant still suspects nothing.
He is occupied in Paris. Your usual fee. Plus, a promotion.
Très bon. A pleasure doing business with you.
Dancing away! Why? I owe... Oh!
I'll get you right in! Here! Black bastard!
What the hell? Who's shooting?
I'm with you. Bloody traitor. Pity Charlotte will take all your kind on the wheel.
Guards! I will have you arrested!
You will do no such thing. Tell me the location of the chest containing the golden key, or I shall reveal your thievery.
I am merely seeking a harmless profit.
Like a rat hungry for apples.
How did you know?
Surely the Commandant will find the comparison enlightening.
The chest is under guard within the caverns. Here.
Merci. Now get out of my sight.
Enemies of liberty! Ah! Are you cowering away from my friendly
Michel, quand je vous en...
Don't bloody move!
You'll not get past me, anti-revolutionary bastard! What a joke! I'll leave you in two! Joke!
What was that?
Hey, you there! Stop!
Won't make it out alive!
Lungy's trying to get away!
Won't make it out alive! Stop! Fight me!
Get back here!
Drop your weapon, and I'll kill you quick here, coward! So why should I kill you?
Do not run from your destiny!
You won't make it out alive! Pierce your side! Spare my life! I know you won't kill me, will you? Please!
You're mine! Look at me, citizen. Help me. I beg of you, don't let it... Come here! What did you take?
Hey! Where are you going? Something's not right.
Stop where you are! Get back to your power!
At your chest! Nice try! I will catch you!
I see your wings!
Oh, Christ! That's bad!
One more head to take!
What's that? Traitor! You will die! Stop that!
There's someone there. I'll have a word with you guys.
Come on, me! This road's fast.
security for a key. What lies behind that door?
Stop where you are, please!
What's that?
Here you run!
Hell was that?
Not right. Escape is futile!
Your end will come! Finish this now! You won't make it out alive! You cannot run far!
Too slow!
You only seconds to live, mate!
Hey, you there! Stop! Bang her out!
Pretty fast! So slow! There you are!
Pourquoi m'inquiéter? Quel mal appris. Ma foi, il était fou. L'homme? Godspeed.
C'est une espèce de jeu.
Par ici, messieurs!
Oh, quelle impertinence!
Come back here! Double
Escape has burned!
What have you dead? You won't give up! I will have there, weapon! I'll kill you quick! Cheeky bloody monkey!
Now for that artifact.
Allow me. What skill stealing the key? Much obliged.
Should I notify the Commandant?
Tell him that I resign.
What now? Leon, how did you find me?
I know what I'm doing. All of France is counting on you.
Able man. Thank you. Now get out of sight, I mean it. It's time to find out what's inside that temple.
And the Capitaine?
He shall fall!
For I am an assassin. Who built this place?
And you, monsieur, you will not leave here. There's someone there.
You can't run. You can't escape. Heads up, Hunter. Tails down. On today's menu, tails.
Your hands will come.
I love a good hunt. I'll have you dead.
Can't leave there on your own carriage.
The devil do I get it? Open, damn you!
The artifact will never be yours.
Can't be good. Shit.
The artifact will never be yours.
You'll run out of real estate.
Commandeered the artillery required to break this siege.
Steal the artifact, and your reward shall be far greater than anything Commandant Bonaparte has offered.
Where do I deliver it?
To the Lady Eve.
Vive la France!
Get him! Steal the artifact! You won't outlast me, mate!
Now, old friend, we shall see why they're after you. What dark magic is this? That Commandant must never have it.
Ah, dear Arno, our hopes as to the future condition of the human species may be reduced to 3 points.
Napoleon Bonaparte, you are under arrest for treason and deserting your post.
The destruction of inequality between different nations. The progress of equality in one and the same nation.
Final passengers!
This must reach Al-Mualim in Cairo.
Ha!
And lastly, the real improvement of man.
Well, there you have it. That is the end of Dead Kings. I guess it was nice and short. Well, at least the end of the main quests. There's still all the side quests. To be honest, I'm not going to do them, unfortunately. The game is just... It gives me too much of a headache. I might go back and do them some other time, but I almost doubt it. I want to move on to the next one. This one has been such a pain. It's so weird controlling him. I did read online that side quests to this game give so much more context, and I know they've been doing that, and that's great, and I'm gonna do that next time. This one just, I don't know, it just did not hit me the way that the other games did. And I know it was already because I was frustrated for trying to get the game started and working and running, because I got it to work but then it didn't run, or it'd freeze, or there'd be so much shuddering that you just didn't want to play it. Or I got all that figured out. That took me like a day, and then I played it and I don't know. Maybe I gotta give it another chance, but then of course you can't just restart the story, because it has the online co-op function, and so you just get stuck with what you get stuck with. And they should have just, I mean, it's the main story. You should have just been able to restart it whenever you wanted. I don't really see why there was a problem with that, but that's whatever. Anyways, I found that Dead Kings here was okay. It was a good DLC. The ending was a bit different because, first off, nobody speaks to you from outside the Animus, or whatever they're calling it, Helix. Nobody gave you like an outro, like, hey, good job on finding that. Now we know where to look for this. It's just, well, she knew about the whole glitchy thing, so she didn't say anything to us. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But also, we sent the apple to, or a different apple, maybe? I don't know. To Cairo. Which, I mean, I'm playing this game in 2025. So, or I mean 2026, and so Assassin's Creed Origins has been out for a long time, so I don't know what that's necessarily about. If we're ever gonna get any story on that, maybe we do. I don't know. I have played Origins. This is one of the only ones that I really didn't get to play. And now that I have, I don't know what to think. I wanted to like it, but for whatever reason, I just did not, as much as I did the other games. I think that it was mostly because of the frustrations that I had going into it, and then the controlling him. He would almost fly to his next spot, and his movements were very different from the other games. But anyways, I'm done whining about it. I mean, I liked it, but it just wasn't what I thought. But that being said, all that being said, I'd like to thank you again for watching. This will be the final video, I think, for Assassin's Creed Unity. I hope to see you next time, whatever we do. And I will say, bye for now.
fait, on doit presque autant accepter qu'on laissa ainsi de telles bêtes sauvages en liberté. C'est bien vrai. I'll stop you in your tracks.
Je ne sais pas de quoi il s'agit.
Oh, the suicide kid's on a mission.
Peace, anyway.
Napoleon's arrest. On August 9th, 1794, Napoleon was placed under house arrest for supporting Robespierre during the revolution. Oh, that's the only reason why he was arrested. They leave out the tiny little bit about him stealing a small army to search for a certain artifact under Franciade. By the 20th century, he was released due to his powerful influence. In 1795, he stopped a local uprising. By 1798, he was leading the royal army to victory in Egypt. From there, his rise was unstoppable. What really happened in Egypt, I wonder?
If I get